Well, hello everyone, this is Cram124 for 124 Gaming, and today we shall be doing the class expansions, or class challenges, for week 2 of One Night in Karazahan. So, I have not looked at these, this is literally directly after. Oh, yeah. So let's do this Paladin one first. Ooh, Silver Moon Portal. Oh, I'm assuming this is where we'll get all the portals. Okay, so I will have a discussion about these cards after the games. Well, after each game, respectively. So, this is hopefully going to go well. It's a given deck, so usually it's like, oh, it's built to counter. Ether versus the big bad. Sorry, you don't need to hear it twice. I will fight with honor. So, I don't like the idea of Scaled Nightmare, but I like the idea of Dragon Skin If I had a 2-drop... This... Oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I wish I had a 2-drop. Wait, what? Yeah, oh, okay. I got very confused. I should have kept the other one, I think, in my mill. I'm not holding a... I would like to save that for when I get a... I want value. I need all of the values. It sucks that that isn't a dragon. That actually means a lot. I mean, that's... I think I'm just gonna start hitting him in the face. I don't think it's a good idea, but it's what I was right with it not being a good idea. So, no, I want to play Blessing of Kings. So this is going to be the #1 Silver Hand recruit, everybody. Power of the Wild, jeez. Just don't trade. You could have traded that one. I just meant don't trade the rest of them. Okay, so... Oh! Sick. That activates that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna trade for sure. Let's draw... Actually, I should just play both of these. I like this idea. So I think I just won. These challenges are not really challenges. I mean, I'm at 8. Oh god, I'm at 4. Don't have some form of board clear. Okay, I mean, that was Blizzard AI, but whatever. Okay, so 13. Okay, so I easily have lethal. But I do just want to screw around. Because that is, like, the best part of this game. Well, okay, whatever. Okay, I just gotta make the Silver Hand recruit the best. Oh, so that... Oh. So that would have... Okay, well. That's interesting. I would have thought that that would have summoned with, also being the 1-1. Whatever. So, that was an easy match. I think it was fun. Silver Moon Portal. Okay, so... Oh god, what's wrong with... Pardon me. I have no idea what just happened to my voice there. So, give a minion +2/+2. So, what's the value of +2/+2? +2/+2 is usually giving you value trades even at 4 mana. +2/+2 is actually pretty good. It does a lot of things for you. Gets the job done. What's its value? I think it's probably worth about a little less than 2 mana. I think it's worth a mana and a half. I think, just because it requires you to have a minion on board. Which, granted, for Paladin is not a hard thing to do, but even still. And then summon a random 2-cost minion. How good is summoning a random 2-cost minion? On average, you're going to get a 2-mana 2/2. So usually getting 2/2 worth of stats is not going to be too bad. You can get 1/1s, but like Novice Engineer, but that's not going to be too common. And you can definitely get better value. You know, you can get 3/2s and 2/3s and things like that. But so first of all, you're gonna always want to be playing this card when you're ahead, and the issue with that is Doomsayer. And I mean, I don't remember what the stats are now for the amount of 2-drops in the game. I know that during the time of Shredder, it was like 45 or 47 different I think it was 45 different outcomes, right? But Doomsayer seemed to show up quite a bit. I'm gonna be honest. Seems to always show up when you don't want it to. But see, my biggest issue with this card is, would you play this over Blessing of Kings? And I think in most cases you wouldn't. And I think that's my issue with the card, is just, I think a lot of the times I would just rather play Blessing of Kings just over this card. I would prefer the additional +2/+2, so give a minion +4/+4, instead of that 2-cost minion, just because it helps really value trade. Like, I mean, I can sometimes trade my 3-drop against, you know, let's say a druid goes and innervates out, you know, a 6-drop. You know, sometimes that +4/+4 can make my 3-drop trade with their 6-drop, right? And then I still have a minion on board, like value trade, not just, you know, trade, but value trade. And I think that's a big thing. I think if this was give a minion +2 and Divine Shield, like 2 attack and Divine Shield, I think this card's played, and it's played for 2 different reasons instead of Blessing of Kings, and I think both are good. This might see some play, maybe even with Blessing of Kings in like a really Buffadin style deck, but I don't know. I mean, Paladin does just have the ability to spam a bunch of 1/1s. I mean, I really like pressing that button right there. That button just spits out value. So this could see some play, but I don't think too much. I think in Arena, I think if you're going first, I think this card is amazing. But I think this card's absolutely terrible if you're going second. Just because if you're going second, then your opponent's generally going to be value trading and is going to be ahead on tempo and ahead on board. So how often do you have a minion on turn 4? It's not going to be all the time. But it is quite a bit of good tempo if you can do this and then you get a trade. Doesn't even need to be a value trade, but then you're still playing a 2-cost minion with it. So it's one of those cards where in Arena, if you're slightly ahead, this is one of those cards on even just turn 4 can really just put a nail in the coffin for that game. But do I think it's enough that I'm going to pick it all the time? No, but it is a common, so it is going to show up in decks quite often. I don't know if I gave my Arena perspective on other things, but wait. Was I supposed to do this one for... That's not just me, that's switched, right? I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to look back in the recording because I could have swore Paladin was listed before. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. I'm shook. Blizzard, please. Okay. Yeah, so the class talent, nothing's really hard this adventure, which isn't bad. I don't mind it. It's kind of fun. It's just nice. Oh, Malchezaar's Imp. This is one of the... Actually, this is 2 of the new cards. So this is whenever you discard a card, draw a card, but you actually have to throw away a card. It's not like on turn 6, if I have an empty... If the only 2 cards in my hand are Malchezaar's Imp and Doomguard, I play Malchezaar's Imp, then Doomguard, and I draw 2 cards. I actually have to discard cards. So... But the 1-mana 1/3, I'll go into more detail when I get in. This doesn't seem too bad. So I'm just going to keep this hand, and we'll see how it goes. Karazahan, I'm going to be talking about that at the end. Oh, choke all. Okay, blah, 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 blah. You shall not pass. Really? Trading? Okay. Fuck you. Okay, so is this the like a discard warlock? Because I keep getting discard cards. Oh, this isn't going well. This is, I think, the first challenge where I think I might have to do it twice. So I'm going to just play Dark Peddler just because I want tempo, and I'll play with that. Actually, I'm going to take Mortal Coil and hit him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, never mind, I don't have Melkazard's Imp anymore. Great. Blizzard AI is actually working now. So, I think I play this. Then I play this. Karazahan. And then I think I'm gonna Soulfire that. Come on. Darn it. That was not at all how I wanted that to go. My Romulo. My Romulan. Give me back my Romulan. There we go. I got you all, you Star Trek nerds. So I definitely want to ping. Oh, that is a very good card. Usually. I swear to God. There we go. Good job. Oh yeah! Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I super duper want that card out. Do that, do that. I'm gonna ping. Pit Lord ain't getting played. Here's to my love. Ugh. Oh god, this is just getting worse and worse by the second. How do I want to do this? So I could play that and then ping, or I could play that and that. I kind of like that idea, and then I just basically trade my board away. I mean, that's not my I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just because, right? And then now I don't take damage, right? Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like this card. I think this card is definitely gonna see at least some troll play in Warlock. I think it's good enough to see some play. So Doomguard. I think I am gonna tap here, just because it's. Oh baby, look at all this. So then I do this, and then I'm gonna discard. This is the reason why this deck is probably not gonna work too well. I'm sad. I'm very sad. Let's hope no 8 direct damage. Here's to my love. I have an axe to grind. But, I mean, you saw the value off of Melkazard's Imp there, right? So, I definitely like this card. I like the idea of this card. I like that card once it was announced, and it hurt me to see all the reviews when everyone was like, oh, it's not going to be a good card. And I'm like, but it looks so cool. And I gotta kill it with the tiny Knight of... I drink to thee. 'Cause love is suicide. 'Cause it's the same old thing as before. So, this card. You saw it discarded earlier. 5 mana, summon a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 3/3. They're all just... It's just a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 3/3. There's nothing fancy about them. So... Is this card good? No. I don't think it's a very good card. Except for the fact that it's Warlock. And Warlock has a lot of buff cards, and Warlock can do a lot with a bunch of really bad minions. If you know what I mean? What I mean by that is Warlock having 1/1s is really good. Having like lots of minions for Warlock is really good because they can buff them a lot. Cho'Gall, which was discarded earlier, works amazing with this card. Summoning a 7/7 and the think about it this way: for 2 cards, you summon a 7/7 for 2 cards and 5 HP. You summon a 7/7, a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 3/3. That's just insane, right? But how often is this card good on its own? Not really, but I mean, with Direwolf Alpha and everything that's getting played in Warlock decks right now, it's not bad. I think it's a card that if the discard Warlock becomes any good, and the reason why I'm going to say I would think this would see play in the discard Warlock, it is because discard Warlock is like a mid-range deck. I don't think it's an aggro deck. Like, everyone's saying, oh, it's this aggro deck. Oh, it's this. I think it's a mid-range deck. I don't know why, but I just got this feeling in my mind. And see, Warlock, the position that they are in with Life Tap is they're either a super aggro zoo deck style thing, or they're a super late game control deck where they just outvalue because they have more cards because of Life Tap, right? Which is the hand lock or Reno lock or whatever variant it is, right? It's always on the two ends of the spectrum, and I can't remember a time where we've ever had a mid-range Warlock. So I don't think this card alone is going to push that, but I do feel like there's some sneaky deck builders out there who might figure out a way to make a really good mid-range Warlock, and if they do, I could see this as a 1 or a 2 of in that deck. But anyways, we'll see as the expansion goes on, if any of that comes to fruition. But this is the end of the video, and I hope to see you next time. Sorry for this one being so much shorter than like basically all of the other ones. Just these class challenges don't take a lot of time. So anyways, I hope to see you in the next video, and I will talk to you then.